So I was streaming from YouTube Studios. But to be honest, this was much easier to use. Now I am on Restream, which I'm using the free version right now, and I know how to share my screen here. Over there, I looked through everything, couldn't find it, and then I was looking. Sorry, you can hear the dogs. Anyway, I was looking online, and that was very unhelpful. Very unhelpful. You're crying out loud. Okay, so sharing my screen. Ooh, well, entire screen. We'll do it that way. It'll be weird for a minute. Ooh, infinity. Okay, so we're going here. We're going to minimize that. And then we're going to click on this. And yes, I do have World of Warcraft. And, you know, Zoom and blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah here. A lot of blah, blah. This takes forever. This new world startup. It's probably one thing I dislike about the game the most. One of the things. Hey, you guys quit it. Shh, quiet. They're playing doggies. So, all right, I can't do anything with my mouse on here. I can do nothing until this stupid thing loads, which, as I said, is taking forever. Oh my, now we're just now to here. God, these stupid dogs. Dogs! Hey, quit it. So, yeah, it's about time. So, finally, we're getting to the game. In another 5 minutes, we might be playing. The Spriggan. So, here we go. I can still do nothing. I realize my camera is on, but I don't think it's actually showing anything. I think it's just showing my screen. God, don't lick. She just snuck up and licked me in the hand. So, your equipment load determines how you will dodge. A light equipment load means you can dodge. If you're too heavy, you can forget it. As your fishing level rises, you will be able to cast further, if you didn't know that. These are just little tips. As you're logging in, you get these little tips. Salvaging items gives you repair parts and can sometimes reduce overall weight. That has saved me many times from having a long walk back, the walk of shame, because you're too heavy to go quick. All right. I need. I forgot. I have to go take this quest and drop it off. Arthur, something or other. Hey, quit it. He was supposed to be over here, I thought. Oh, here we go. Well, I don't know which is further from where he is. I'd say the one on the right. I could be wrong, and I guess we'll go find out. because that's the kind of people we are. So here we go. Yeah. Different hotspots offer different fish to catch depending on the territory and water type. Very true. So you kind of have to remember where you caught what. Because, well, I guess you could go online and look at the, various websites that tell you all these things. I don't. Excuse me. Just because I'm trying to train my mind to not be so forgetful. All right, so now we need to look where he is. No, as opposed to where we're going. All right, I think if we go here, do we get out? No. I'm not often in this town, but I think if we go here, we can get out. So, and then from here, I need to go left. I believe. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so we go left. And we'll run into a couple of, let me look, question mark areas. I try and just keep it on the straight direction. Oh, but I can't here, unfortunately. I need to go over that water. I'm not getting over there into the water because I know I've been over here before and I don't feel like fighting anybody right now. I just want to turn this in and go somewhere. And there's those zombie guys, whatever they are. Lost. I will, however, get in a fight with this lynx. Just because I know if I click him enough, he's dead. Oh, you know how much I hate these turkeys? Maybe you don't know. I hate them. I hate those, and I hate the peacock. That Eben scale peacock, they're just there to rat you off to every predator that can kill you. That's all that their purpose is. Nothing more. These, I couldn't tell you how many times I tripped over them. They start running from you. Sometimes they run and they get right under your feet. And then you're like falling on them. Okay, can we make it over this? Can we make it over this? No. Can we make it over this? No. Sometimes you can make it over these things. Obviously, this is not one of those times. Although I might be able to make it to here. That's good. I was getting a hand cramp. Okay. So I will tell you that we are in Morningdale. And this is not a place that I like. Landmark charted. Apparently I've never been here, which is not surprising because there are many places that I don't go to. Many. Oh, I see why. Over there, there's some skeletons and things in the background. Are there any more pieces of ore around here? No, but there are 2 question marks in this area. So, oh, well, now we have to kill him. And the other dude. Oh, crapola. All right. Now I have to just try and stay in my circle, which I'm currently getting out of for some reason. Oh, yeah? You know, if I had my other thing, I wouldn't have this problem. Lucky for me, And I probably, since I'm going to be out and about here, these guys are pretty tough, I should probably eat something. It helps. Vela is not something I choose to check out. And I really don't like this veil of mist up there. Oh, well, we have some things. Some things to gather, which is something I always do. I like the gathering. And I think I saw something that looked like a wolf over here, which is going to see me, more than likely. Maybe not. Oh my, there's a lot of them. Excuse me, there's a lot of them. All here to kill me. Oh, and he's right over here too. This guy. Holy moly. There are enough animals out here. Take flips. All right. And then this guy will give me a fishing thing, and I will have to go somewhere even probably more dangerous. I will say, I am a level 60, but I don't have the level 60. Let's hear. What? Hail Adventure. That's all I got. I'm guessing O'Connor sent you my way to settle another one of our disputes. By Jove, actual weapons fished from the water. Ooh. Yeah. What can you teach me? Uh-oh. I've just muted everything. And never, I don't know what the deal is, but in the last couple of weeks, it cuts them off. They're never done speaking, but for whatever reason, their mouths are still moving and nothing is happening. So, in this land where rain pours eternal, there are many opportunities for fishing. There's something of greater value than the fish themselves. Excuse me, lurking in the depths though, treasure chests. Oh, yeah. Oh, kinds of precious artifacts. Yeah. Take your findings to Master Fisher Klaus and Great Cleaves to remind him there's more to life than helping soul wardens. Fine. So now what do I do? Catch a treasure chest. Fine. For crying out loud. People are killing me. Just killing me. Oh, there's a fishing spot there. Okay. Well, this should be easy then. If all I gotta do is get a treasure chest, it should be no problem. So let's see. I don't know that I ever fished here. Oh, this is not a chest. That I'll tell you. Too far. Wow. I'm really throwing it out there, aren't I? Telling you. This may be a chest. Yeah, it is. You can tell usually. Nope. It's not a chest. This is an actual fish. It's supposed to be a good one, apparently. Ugh. Nobody wants these frogfish. Not even me. I don't like the frogfish. They do nothing and nobody buys them. Even if you salvage it and just give up the frog tail or whatever it is, nobody buys them. And if you put the fish on there, nobody will buy it. So what good is it? The tadpole is more valuable. Oh, I've overshot it again. The tadpole is more valuable than that frogfish, which is supposed to be special. This is a nothing special fish, and that was evidenced by the noise when I hooked it. If you have not noticed, and I don't know if you're not playing this game much or you don't fish much, the noise made when you hook a fish tells you that's the noise. That is a non-special fish. Doesn't mean it won't be a good fish, because if it is a salmon, you might need it for one of your, oops, too far. Dang. You might need it for a town quest. Medium and large salmon. And you can also sell them, the medium and large ones. I don't think I've ever seen a town quest requesting small. If I have seen it, it's been a long time ago. Oh, dang it, I overshot again. Oh no, I got it. Long time ago, and therefore I won't remember. However, I'm telling you, now they're going to make me fish here for a while. This must be a 1 or a 2-star fishing spot, which means I could be here for the next half an hour fishing, trying to get the chest. But dang, and now I've missed. It's just one of those things. This could be a chest. Doubt it. It's definitely not. Anyway, we want to try and stick to the, well, that's good. Tadpoles are good. We want to stick to this fishing quest line. We should finish it. Oh, crap. Now the fishing hole is no longer active, which means I can fish here. However, it will be a long time, well, maybe, before I catch a chest. Or we go somewhere else and look for a chest. There are many hot spots that are 3-star where I can hook a chest every time. If it's active. It has to be active. I think that's what we should do. Because we could be here for a long time. And I honestly am not a fan of Warningdale. It's constantly raining. At this point, I have to go to the bathroom now because of the running water noise. So let's see. We'll go to my house here. And then from there, we'll go to a 3-star. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Oh. Whew. All right, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, dogs. They're always right behind my chair. Choked on my spit. Oh, man, I hate that. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm going to look at this. Okay, it's gone up some. 34,051. Oh, no. Oh, well. I'm going to leave my PvP on. I've never had it on. So This should be interesting. I think what I will do though is enter my house. And then I'm going to the bathroom and I'm going to take a short break. Obviously, nobody here cares because I'm seriously doubting that there is anyone watching this. And who knows because I don't see it. Wow, that's interesting. How do I not see? Here we go. Still 20 minutes in, nobody's watching. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, that goes down. So you see what is on my screen, and nobody sees what I'm doing. Okay. Get in there. Oh, who's messing up my bed? Who's messing up my bed? Crazy girls. All right, I'm back. I was taking a break, checking out the air quality outside. Pretty bad. And my neighbor kid was yelling. It's a sad story there with the neighbor. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to go find, yes, the magic fishing spot. This is a good one. We could fish here for a while. So the story with the neighbor is, well, I think he's disabled for sure. Maybe cerebral palsy, but the worst kind. He's unable to walk really on his own, and his folks are much older than me. Okay, this person is doing the long cast. I'm just going to come over here and do the short one because they took my spot. My spot. Anyway, the neighbor kid, he is quite often yelling for whatever reason. He likes to yell. It's very vocal. So they got him this bike, and the bike is totally cool. It looks like a chair, but I mean, it's like a special bike. It's made specially for him, and it's like a chair with a bike attached, or a bike with a chair attached instead of a seat. And so he can be seat belted in, so it goes across like a normal car seat belt. And he loves that bike. And when his parents are trying to get him in it or out of it, he is having the worst fit. He likes to be the only one that touches the handlebars. If they are touching the handlebars, he is going to yell about that because he does not want them touching the handlebars. So it's kind of, humorous in that aspect because he's just like a bratty little kid, kind of. But he's not little by any means. And I feel for their situation. It's I think he's funny because, he's just like a little kid. And little kids are funny. But their situation with them being older, older than me. Ah, the dog. Cookie, come here. Them being older than me and him being, I don't know, 20s maybe, somewhere in there. What's going to happen to him when they're gone? I think about that. And it's just one of those things that, I hope that somewhere he's got a sibling that, or somebody who could take care of him when they're gone. Ooh, I almost broke my line. We're just going to keep fishing here until we get a chest, which could happen any moment because it's a 3-star, whether it's on or not. You still get good stuff. So far, I've had a couple of big salmon. You may or may not have noticed that I skipped the medium salmon. Skipped the whole looking at fish. I don't need to look at the fish. It's a waste of my time. And it's not like I get to um, hang out on here so much that I have time to waste to, you know, look at a fish. I don't need to look at the fish. The only time I might look at a fish is if it happens to be something I've never caught before. Then I might look at it, inspect it, give it the close eyeballing. But I don't know. But I digress. I was talking about my neighbor. He's quite funny. I thought maybe he'd want to pet one of the dogs. So I took Snowy and I had her under my arm. And I mean, she's a very friendly looking dog. She's white, so she's kind of pretty. And she's got this eternal stupid look on her face, and she's not the smartest dog. I will say that. She's not the smartest. Oh, good. Well, this is quite lucky for us. So, I should get a chest here. Yep. First one. All right. So now we'll be able to grab this chest. And now we got to figure out where this Alberta's Claws guy is. So everybody's left. Dang. Okay. I just want to see how many chests I can suck out of here. That's another one. So, yeah, the neighbor. They're funny. I have some upstairs neighbors because we live in a condo. We're downstairs, they're upstairs. And then there's a couple more neighbors on the other side, up and down. But the ones that live above us have a little kid. He's like maybe 5. He's really cute. And it's funny because, I finally got my own child grown to an amount where, to an age where he doesn't. Cookie, come here. Where he no longer is running around and wreaking havoc. And now I've got one upstairs. So it's quite funny. I don't hear him like yelling or, doing whatever it is he normally does, but I do hear it when he runs. And little kids are funny because, they run. They run all the time. So when he's in his running mode, or as I used to call it, the monkey hour. Gosh dang it. You would think I've never been fishing here before. The monkey hour is they're especially active in the monkey hour. Oh, crap. I think I got a Mangy. And I'm sure it's a Mangy and I'm getting rid of it. I don't use them. You can cook them. And I'm not up for that. And nobody wants to buy them. I have some in my inventory. I even have a horned tooth Mangy that I got somewhere else, in a different region. And I can't even give that thing away. So, oh shoot. Okay. So anyway, little kids are funny. That's what their feet sound like from my perspective underneath here. And I told him it doesn't bother me. I'm used to the constant noise of having a young child. I mean, my own son was very active, and he's still. It's not like he doesn't make any noise now. He's a big noise maker. His newest thing, well, he's actually been doing it for quite some time, but he's got an exercise ball, okay? And we call it the squanch because it makes this noise that sounds like squanching. And he can ride it, like drive this ball through the house, and it's like bouncing and rolling forward, bouncing and rolling forward. And it's like squanch, 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 squanch. You can hear him coming from a mile away. And I think it's funny that, oh man, I'm really having problems fishing today. But I think it's funny. Oh no, I got another one of those stupid manchies. I'm getting rid of it. You always know by the noise if it's the special fish or if it's like a chest or a good fish, or if it's something normal. The noise tells you. And sometimes if I don't have any other noise going and I'm not talking, I could tell you if it's chest between, the noise between the chest or the good fish. Right now I have me talking. So yes, I am streaming my screen. I doubt that anybody's watching it. Oh crap. Here we go. Are you done? Okay. That's the evening question. If he's done doing what he's doing, then I need to be done doing what I'm doing. And then we spend time together. I am going to fish this hole out, though. Oh, no. The mangy. I don't want the mangy. You see, I would have caught 3 of them, though. Actually, I wouldn't have. I maybe would have caught 2. Because it takes so long to reel in the mangy that it's ridiculous. So, but I got a lot of chests. How many you want to know? Oh, 17 plus a fishing chest. So that tells you how many chests you can get. Now, out of these 17 chests, we will come over here to this shrine so that I don't get shot because I'm under PvP right now. And people will shoot me. So we'll come here and we'll open them. So uncommon things are good. Flawed things are crap. And you may as well just either discard them or set them aside for grinding into some sort of magical dust. I can't remember how to do it right at the moment, but I did it once. I'll figure it out again. When I do, I will stream it. So the next one. Just one uncommon. Another uncommon. The flawed stuff, nobody really buys. The sheet music from fishing is crap after your first set. Nobody wants to buy that song. Nobody. So a couple more uncommon. This is so sad. So far, nothing good, and we're down. We've only got 5 more. Oh, this is sad. 3, 2, 1. So that tells you how crap it is. You get 1 rare something out of 17 chests. Terrible. Okay. Hang on. Stop sharing. And end. There's nobody in here.